This is a reading for Aries for October 2nd, 2020. I laid out some of the cards already just so the reading wouldn't be quite so long. These are just some of the cards I used to pick up on the energy of the reading. What I picked up on immediately is someone that is getting ready to transform in some way. It's transformation to a new and different level of maturity than what they were at previously. This person, and when we talk about kings or queens or different things like that in tarot, it's not necessarily that a queen has to be a woman. It can be a man, king can be a woman. It's just the energy that they're in. If they're in a queen energy, they're in more of their feminine energies where they're being more nurturing. If they're in a king or a knight energy like that, then they are generally more and they're more masculine energies, like getting things done, making things happen. So with that little disclosure, we got the card the Maiden, which is a youngster sort of energy, someone that is not yet mature to the way that relationships work, the way that you bring abundance to yourself, the way that you the way to choose the best perspectives in life that will ultimately help you to reach the goals that you want to reach. This person is, and this can be you, Aries, or it can be somebody that's in your energy around you. I don't tell fortunes, I don't do anything like that. What I read is the energy that's surrounding you, or surrounding a person near you, someone that's important to you. And I tell you the energy that they might be experiencing, or some of the energy that they may experience. What they choose to do with that and the decisions that they make based off of that is entirely up to them. But we're talking with this reading so far about somebody, they don't necessarily need to be young in age, but just young in a certain sort of mindset. I'm picking up right now that it's about relationships. It doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic relationship. It can be a relationship with family members. It can be a relationship with coworkers. It can be something concerning their career. It can be anything like that. But it looks like the mindset that this person has had has been rather immature, and they're coming to that realization that they need to reflect on the way they've come at this in the past. The reason why I'm thinking that this is going to be a love relationship sort of reading is because we have a want for whoever this person is. If it's you, Aries, if it's someone around you, this person wants to have a more serious, committed type of love. And I suspect in the past there hasn't been a whole lot of commitment on this person's end as far as really choosing to be the type of person that gets to enjoy that kind of relationship, because it looks like they've probably had some backup, some side girls, some side guys, some whatever it is that you want to call it. And that's really stopped them from having that, because of course if you're not honest, you're not going to be able to build that type of really truly caring relationship, that caring, committed relationship. This person's beginning to see that their lack of honesty has been what's kept them from being successful and caused them a lot of grief. And they're really reflecting on it a lot. Reflecting on the need to tap into their spirituality much, much more, to tap into their intuition more than they have been. And also, it looks like there's been a degree of selfishness here that needs to be balanced out. Thinking of others as much as they think of themselves or their own comfort. So with that, we're going to go ahead and get into the tarot reading. I did it this way just because when I was recording initially, it got really long. I'm a Gemini, so we just talk too much as a rule. Please show me the energy of Aries, August 2nd, 2020. What energies can Aries be expecting to encounter? A lot of good things coming towards you. Also, it looks like there's been a hard road, like been through a lot. Definitely need a period of reflection. Walking away from habits, behaviors, people, situations, jobs that don't serve you well, to walk towards your happiness, wanting a need to walk towards your happiness. Whoever this person is, there's been a level of despondency where you may, whoever it is, may be telling yourself that things aren't ever going to work out well for you. It looks like whoever this is isn't sleeping well, may not be eating well, seems to be single at the moment. And there you are, showing yourself. The Emperor came out, that's your card. Go ahead, that feels good. Please show me energy for Aries. So the first thing that we want to know is what the actual situation is that you're dealing with. So the situation that Aries is dealing with for October 2nd, 2020. When I say the time that we're dealing with, readings are timeless. Whenever you come to it, I'm just doing it so we can mark the date that the reading actually is happening. That doesn't mean that that it has to happen right about this time. This can be something that's happened in the past, something that's happening currently, or something that's going to happen in the future. All right, so we have the Knight of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. So the situation seems to be a very slow move, a focused move towards stability, which doesn't surprise me since in the kind of pre-reading energy we got that this person wants to have a more stable, committed relationship, and that hasn't happened so far, perhaps because of third-party situations. It might also be that this hasn't happened because they've allowed friends and family to be too involved in the choices that they make, or allowed them to influence the choices that they make. But this person is definitely very focused on stability. That's what they want. So what is the obstacle that stands in the way for Aries and the stability that they seek? What is the obstacle? Yeah, definitely a very very committed to this, very committed to stability. Yeah, we have Page of Pentacles came out, another student card, trying to learn how to do that, how to create stable relationships, how to create their own stability, perhaps. Spirit, what is the obstacle? The Page of Pentacles is a less mature energy than the Knight of Pentacles. So it looks like they're also realizing that in the past they've taken a very immature sort of approach to this. All right. Definitely have someone that they're trying to make a decision about. So Queen of Pentacles came out with Two of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. I'm not going to hold up all the cards all the time, but I'll show you these. So this is talking about a very specific person that this person is interested in. It's Queen of Pentacles. It can represent Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn as the earth signs, but Queen of Pentacles is a very capable, we'll say feminine energy in this case, just because that's the way that I'm reading it. Queen of Pentacles is very capable. Queen of Pentacles can probably owns their own business, you know, maybe a business that they run from home. They take care of the kids, they run the household, they kind of do it all. And they do it all in a very nurturing way. They're not running around like a crazy person, you know, upset, yelling, screaming. Like, they still are very nurturing. They still very much help maintain a peace in the home that everyone can enjoy. They're very motherly, very nurturing, very grounded. And this knight is trying to make a decision about this queen as to whether there's some sort of decision. I don't know if it's a decision that he needs to make to approach her or a decision to make to choose her. So let's ask. Spirit, what is this decision about? Ooh. I'm gonna take these out. Couldn't put them back. They came back. They fell out so fast. Spirit, if they want to come out again, they will. Spirit, what is the decision that Aries needs to make? I'll show you too when we have the Two of Wands. It's needing to make a decision. That's actually Aries energy, so it's funny because it's what decision does Aries need to make concerning this Queen of Pentacles? What is the decision? Spirit, what is the decision? Okay, so it's a decision as to whether or not he should actually move away from her. So these two might be in a relationship currently, and he's trying to decide whether or not he should stay or he should go. When I say he or she, you know that the energies can always be flipped back and forth, so just get in where you fit in. Yeah, he's trying to decide if it's in his best interest to stay with this queen, to stay with this Queen of Pentacles, or to leave her. That's interesting. That took a different twist than I was expecting. So let's ask, what is the reason that Aries might consider leaving? What is the reason that Aries might consider leaving this Queen of Pentacles? Understand that gender can be back and forth. Aries might be a female considering leaving a male, male considering leaving a female. If it is a female that's the one wanting to make changes and making this decision, then it's a female that's definitely in the more masculine energies. What has happened? The Aries feels the need to make a decision as to whether or not they should move away from the Queen of Pentacles. One more. What has happened? The Aries needs to make a decision. What's happened? The Aries feels the need to make a decision. It has to do with some sort of communication. I'm going to use, we have the Star and the Eight of Wands out, which is, Star is Aquarius energy. The Star represents, I call it the Wish Come True card, but it can also be healing, it can be growth, it can be fame. Eight of Wands is about communication or fast movement. Spirit, tell me about Star and the Eight of Wands, please. I don't know if I already said it, but I'm using the Kipper deck to clarify. Lovers. So this is a third party situation. We definitely have another person that that's here, another person that is that this Aries is considering being with. That there's either been communication from someone to a third party, or from that third party that's coming into this relationship, and it's got one person in this relationship considering leaving it. So I hope that this was helpful today. I am going to do an extended reading where I clarify further on everything that comes out. You can find the link to Vimeo below, where you can find and purchase that extended reading concerning all of this. And good luck.